Page 14, Dream Big Dreams. We're using the same 3 block keys we've been using, the ones around middle C. Remember, middle C is the C right in front of you. It's at a group. Take a group of 2, and it's the key right underneath it. That's a C on a piano, and middle C is the one in front of you. So the group of 3s we're using is the ones next to it, this one and this one. That's where we are on the piano right now. We're using fingers 2, 3, and 4 on these for now. We'll change that later. Right now it's this. At the top of the page, they have a workout there. You can do the workout. I have problems with sitting tall. The idea is good posture. Sit up. Don't sit way at attention or something. Just sit up comfortably. Don't slouch. So I wouldn't try and stretch way up high or anything. No. Relax. Be comfortable, but sit straight up if you can. There's a different rhythm here. They show at the top. They're on rhythm 5. I don't go into different rhythms type things. I prefer you just get it in the music and you work it out in the music as it comes, because there's unlimited number of rhythms. So I wouldn't worry about, well, this rhythm is this or this rhythm is that. You just work it out in the music as it comes. You just count it out carefully and you figure it out. Now in this music they're giving us here, it's not really music, but we'll pretend it is. You see it's 2 lines long here. At the beginning of the second line, they have a 5 in a little box. Some publishers do this, some don't. It is a measure number. Remember, the measure is the distance between the measure lines or bar lines. A measure is also called a bar. Do you any of this recognize? Okay. So sometimes I'll call out measure 7. Well, you have to figure out where measure 7 is. In this case, you go to measure 5 and you count 2 measures over and you've got it. So measure 7 would be the 3rd measure of the second line. It's just easier to say measure 7. And we have quarter notes and half notes. You remember quarter notes, they get 1 count. And half notes are twice as long, they get 2 counts. And we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 per measure, because there's 4 of these quarter notes in a measure. So we're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The first line there, you see all the stems going up in the notes. That means the right hand's going to play all of it. So it's up here, you're here. And the second line, you see all the stems going down. The left hand's going to play that one. So the first line is here. Then I go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then the second line. You get the idea? And the beat is a steady beat from start to finish. Once you start the piece, that beat just goes like a freight train until you're done. There's exceptions to that. We'll get to those later. There's words on this. If you like to sing, you're welcome to sing the word. I don't sing in my videos. Good grief, let's not go there. I'll leave the singing up to you if you want. To me, if you're singing, it just makes it more complicated, because now you not only got the notes and the counting and all to deal with, now you got the words to deal with too. You see the F and the P at the beginning of the lines. The first line, there's an F. Now that means forte, remember? It means loud. How loud? I don't know. It's up to you. Just loud. Not super loud. Just loud. And the second line is the P for piano or soft. Again, how soft? Well, you decide. Just light. One is heavy. The other is light. Because I use weight to push the notes down. So either a lot of weight or a little weight is all. Now at the end of the second line, they got a little note there. Play again, both hands, very high and very low. Now I'm hoping what they mean is on the piano. Because you can move around. You can take another group of 3, you can come up here and play them up here, or very low down here, wherever. I hope they don't mean the hands are high and low this way, because that's a terrible idea. It's just, you want to stay relaxed. The hands kind of stay where they are. Don't play high or low, either one. I'm not going to do the high and low. You can play around with that if you want. The idea is you don't always have to play these notes. It's nice to play in other parts of the piano and hear other parts also. There is a duet at the bottom of this. I would like to play that. and you play this part up here. Now, a lot of times when we do duets, we have to make adjustments because of the duet. So when you're playing these notes, you're playing them right here with middle C in the middle. But when there's a duet in here, sometimes the duet notes are in here, and it doesn't work well if you're playing in here too. It doesn't sound very good either. So we adjust. I'll ask you to go up an octave. It's known as up an octave. Pretend that middle C, instead of this one, middle C is this C up. Just go up the keyboard to the next C and pretend that's middle C. So instead of here, you're up here. And you play it up here. All up here. It'll sound better with a duet. So when I say go up an octave, you just pretend middle C goes up here, and then you just play it all up here. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go.